Hi there, this is Steve Miley, the market chartist on behalf of forexfraud.com, and we're now going to take a look at both the US dollar versus both the yen and also the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So dollar yen, first of all, exhibiting a very different tone to dollar CAD in here. The whole negative tone for the dollar really being dismissed with this dollar yen rally we saw in here at the end of June. From mid to late June, and then extending in early July. An important push above a peak in here, which we'll see as you zoom in onto the intraday chart in here. You can see this push above 112.13 neutralized this whole sell-off in here that we saw May through June, that we saw in late June, the push through 112.13, shifting us to a range theme, that range 108.89 up to 114.37. And going back to the daily chart, what we see is now within that range theme, there's real threat now, we feel, for a push above 114.37 and then for a more bullish tone for the dollar versus the yen. Stark contrast to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar in here, which has been in this whole bear trend, not only through May through June, but then re-energizing in late June into early July. So a far more bearish theme in here for dollar CAD. So dollar CAD aiming lower, taking out this low in here for the year at 129.65, and now aiming lower for much lower targets here at 128.23, with even 127, 126 big figures in here, looking for these lower targets now as we go through into July. This has been Steve Miley, the market chartist, on behalf of forexfraud.com, and I wish you a great trading week.